Okay, so in this video, we're just going to look at finding the distance between 2 points that aren't graphed. So we're going to look at graphing them and then either using the Pythagorean theorem or the distance formula to find that distance. So I'm going to plot these 3 points. So -3, 4, and 1, 5. Okay, and I'm looking for this distance. So again, you have two options when you want to find that distance. You can either make a right triangle or you can use the distance formula. So to make a right triangle, what you do is you go like straight over and then straight down to create a right triangle. And so this side is 1, this side is 4, and then I would do like my a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So I'd have 1 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared because I'm looking for this. Okay, and then I get the square root of 17. There's no perfect squares that go into this, so that would be the answer. Or you would find the square root of 17 in your calculator. So the square root of 17 is 4.123. So this would just be the simplest radical form for this one. You could also do the distance formula. So if the distance formula, you wouldn't even need to graph it. You would just label it x1, y1, x2, y2, and you would plug it into that distance formula. The distance formula again is the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus the square root of, plus y2 minus y1 squared. That's all under the square root. So we would do x2, which is 1 minus x1, which is -3. Okay, y2 is 5, y1 is 4. Now this one you have to be careful because you have minus. So 1 minus a -3 is like 1 plus 3, which is 4. 5 plus 1 is 1. And again, it should match up with what we get for the Pythagorean theorem. If you want to do like a check, this is 16 plus 1, which again is the square root of 17, or 4.123. Okay, so that's how you do the Pythagorean theorem or the distance formula if you're just given the 2 points. And if you want to do the Pythagorean theorem, then you do have to plot it on a graph and make that right triangle. Let me know if you have any questions.